I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. How are you, friends? How are ya? Hi, if you've never seen me before, my name is Jerica. I am a professional psychic medium, and I am a communicator in between worlds. I connect people with their loved ones on the other side. But my journey actually started off with tarot. And I haven't been doing tarot readings for a while. I think it's been over a year since I've actually read for somebody else. Maybe not, but about a year. And I just feel really called to pull some cards. I've been feeling really called to pull cards for myself in my personal life, and I feel really called to pull some cards for you. So that's what we're going to do. We're starting off with the Rider-Waite deck. I have a few other decks here, the Tattoo Tarot and the Dark Crystal Tarot. I wish you guys could see the deck. Why can't you see the cards? Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust this so you guys can see the cards, because I want you to see the cards. Yeah, baby. We are back. You can see the quads now. You can see me freaking shoveling. That's what we want, girl. That's what we want. Okay. Now, this is a general message. This is a general collective message. And I don't just account the cards. The cards are an additional tool that I occasionally like to use. I primarily channel and read the energy intuitively, even when I do tarot readings, okay? I don't know why I'm out of breath. It's just the weather. It's just the weather. This time of year, my lungs, oh my God. So, did I just see the... Never mind. Never mind. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into this message, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Please comment below. Let me know. How did this how did this message sit with you? What's your zodiac sign? Let's get into it. If you would like to work with me for a mediumship reading, please check out the link below. Not to confuse anybody, I'm doing this for funsies. Doing this because I feel called to do this. I do not offer tarot readings privately, but I do offer mediumship readings privately. So check out the link in my description. This Four of Swords keeps coming up. Okay. Four of Swords. So this is okay. I really need you to start allowing yourself like mental rest. Physical rest is also very important. Like take those naps, okay? But mental rest is incredibly important. And I'm not saying you have to drop all of your responsibilities and forget that you have a life and you have kids and you have a job and you have things that you need to do. What I mean is like, you need to give yourself some grace. You need to give yourself a freaking break because your mind... Look, Four Swords again. I just shuffled. You just saw that, okay? I just shuffled again to split the deck. Not paying attention at all. There it is. I'm telling you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is air energy. Swords. Page of Swords. Energy represents air energy. Air energy represents your mind. It represents your mouth. So what you're saying, what you're thinking, that's very important, okay? Justice. What I say? Okay. I said Libra energy. Justice is Libra energy. It's all about balance, my friends. Okay? You can get your shit done, get your things done, but also you can love yourself throughout the process, okay? Okay. Shot collar, 20-inch blades, only Impala. Collar get tonight. You know what he says. That song could be important. We're gonna start with the Rider-Waite. I'm gonna pull however many cards I feel called. Okay, I typically take one card at a time. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm not a professional therapist. This reading is not here to take away anything that you may need professionally help with, mentally or anything like this. Okay, this is here to read the energy and give you some energetic guidance along the way if it resonates. All right, you ready for this? Okay, let's do it. One more shuffle. Hold on, one more shuffle. Okay, oh, okay, you need to really slow up on the caffeine. I'm not playing, okay? I know there's a lot of girlies out there drinking their coffee, drinking their Alani. Trust me, I used to be that girly up until 2 a.m. popping a fresh, ice-cold Alani. Why? Because I wanted to. It wasn't the healthiest thing. Two of Swords energy. What's going on in your head? You're feeling stuck, friend? What are you feeling stuck about? We'll take that Two of Swords. I don't normally do that, but we'll take that Two of Swords. What are you feeling stuck about? Let's see. But I think the caffeine consumption really needs to slow down. It's not helping your anxiety. The heart's pounding, heart palpitations, possibly some heart issues going on here, like feeling anxious about having a heart attack, but I'm feeling this like age range of 22 to 38. Like those of you watching this being in between that age range. If you are older than that or younger than that, a little bit younger than that, shouldn't be younger than 18, then you know that's perfectly fine too. But if you're in between the ages of 22 to 38 and you're having like these really intense heart palpitations and you're drinking a lot of energy drinks, you're drinking a lot of caffeine, please cut back and replace with like cucumber water. I'm seeing cucumber water, like lemon water. I know they're not the same thing, but I don't know. For some of you, I feel like that's going to be a good supplement, a good replacement. Okay, Spirit, let's get into it. The world also keeps popping up. I don't know if you guys have been peeping that, but I have. So chapters are ending. New things are coming up for you. Look at that. 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Ooh, yeah, you're feeling very confused. Feeling very confused, feeling very heartbroken, and like this pain is like fogging your mind. I'm hurt. Where do I go? I don't see clearly. There's too many options. A lot of 2s coming out here. 2, 2, 2, which tells me you don't know what to do. You have options, but you don't know what to do. I feel like a robot. 2 of Pentacles says you're juggling too much. You're taking on too much. You're feeling like a freaking teeter-totter. You just can't keep your balance. What I say with the Justice card came out here earlier. You just can't keep your balance. See how beautiful the messages unfold without even any effort? They just naturally happen that way. That's true channeling. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. So you're feeling 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Yeah. The pain is damn it. I wish I would have freaking said it. Did I say it? I don't think I did. I said it in my head. Ace of Swords. I knew the Ace of Swords was going to come out. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm taking this too, you guys. Holy shit. What did I say? 2, 2, 2. Just get moving, girl. Just get moving. Sometimes you're not going to have the clarity. Whatever the pain is, this is like a really big identity shift. Collectively, we are going through an identity shift. A lot of people are going through identity shifts right now. And if you're seeing this video, confirmation, double, triple, quadruple, whatever, confirmation for you that you're in it. But don't let the pain fog your vision, because you feel overwhelmed with what to do next. But so you're keeping in this teeter-totter place, but you need to be very clear on what you want. You're not going to be able to move. 2 of Wands is about action, okay? 2 of Swords is your mind. It's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're feeling mentally stuck, mentally foggy. Is my mic on? Oh, thank God. Feeling mentally stuck, feeling mentally foggy, okay? Feeling like you're at a crossroads. This person can take off the blindfold. They choose not to. They think it's scary. They think they're going to be hurt, but the only thing that's stopping them is their mind. That's it. The 2 of Pentacles is earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. This is finances, balancing, things not being steady with your finances, things going back and forth. One moment they're okay, one moment they're not. Ups and downs going on here with the finances, and overall just your internal stability in any way, shape, or form. This does not necessarily just have to be finances. Again, this could be your mental stability. This could be your emotional stability. But all of this confusion and like back and forth is blocking you from actually taking action. And Spirit's telling you have to get clear on what you want. And you don't know what, you feel like you don't know what you want because you're focused on the pain, okay? I want you to take a minute to put the pain to the side. Identity shifts are not necessarily easy. They're beautiful, right? It's beautiful to become a new person, to see a new version of yourself, but it also hurts because you're letting go of the old version of yourself that took care of you, that nurtured you, that loved you, that was there for you, that protected you. Sometimes protected you so much it ended up hurting you, but they protected you, right? And that hurts to let that go. It's a form of grief that I feel is not talked about enough. And so because you're in this grieving stage, because things are hurting, you're like, damn, dude, I don't know what to do. 7 of Cups. This is water energy. This is the only water energy we have out so far. Okay, so we have all the elements on the table. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. This is emotional confusion. I have too many options. I'm feeling disassociative. I don't know what to do. What do I choose? The Ace of Swords is the opposite of 7 of Cups. The Ace of Swords is clarity. The Ace of Swords is I know what to do. I am going to vocalize that. I'm going to mentally stay clear, and I am focused. So right now there's a need to get focused, okay? I'm going to pull a couple more cards from here, and then I'm going to do Dark Crystal Tarot as well. There's a need to get focused, but you cannot get focused if you're only focused on the pain. You can't get focused on what you actually need to do if you're only focused on the what ifs, what do I do? Does that make sense? And you're not going to know what to do when you're in the pain, right? If you're in the middle of fog, like if you've driven in fog and you're really in the shits and it's really foggy, it's so hard to see. You know, you can't actually see sometimes even like right in front of your vehicle if it's that foggy. And this is the space that you guys are in right now. This is the energy that you guys are in right now. This is what the Seven of Cups represents, and it's painful. It hurts. It's not fun to drive in the fog. It freaking sucks, okay? Let's just be real. Let me get some tea. It sucks. Very hot tea. But in order for you to be able to know what to do next, the fog has to clear. And in order for you to let the fog clear, you have to allow yourself to choose to put it to the side, okay? You have to choose to put it to the side. Okay, what do we have here? The Emperor. I just put it back. Did you guys see it on the table? I hope you guys can see this because I put it on the table. It fell out. It came out, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I'm very picky about my cards. Because, you know, if it's really meant to come out, it will. And they do. Okay? The Emperor came out. It's time to take leadership. It's time to take charge. This does not mean you have to put yourself in this, I got to start doing a bunch of stuff. I got to get on it. That's not how we're treating ourselves. We're treating ourselves like the Empress. Divine Feminine. We're giving ourselves love. Even if you're a man in here, okay? Give yourself some love. Be kind to yourself. Why did this just click for me? You guys. The Emperor and the Empress. I just split the deck and the new deck. It said, oh my God, they said get the other deck. Because I plan on pulling on at least 2 or 3 more cards from the Rider-Waite. I just pulled the Emperor and they said grab the other deck. And I said, okay, cool. And I wasn't even gonna grab this deck. I'm flustered. I was gonna grab the Dark Crystal Tarot. This one. 2 of Cups. But I grabbed the Tattoo Tarot. No, this is not Tattoo Tarot. This is the Zodiac Tarot. Zodiac Tarot. And the Empress is here. This is Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Okay, balance. You have to balance the two. The 4 Swords coming out at the beginning. The rest. You have to be able to mentally clear your head. In order to mentally clear your head, you have to rest. You have to find balance. This identity shift is all about balance. 2 of Pentacles, all about balance and choices, okay? So it's bringing the Emperor, and we're almost in Aries season too. The Emperor represents Aries, okay? The Empress very much reminds me of Pisces, and we're in Pisces season right now. So this is like, it's time to take authority and leadership over your life, but in a very gentle, loving way towards yourself and even towards other people, but with boundaries. This is a very beautiful mix, okay? Very beautiful mix. Identity shifts are not easy peasy lemon squeezy, my friend, but you're doing the damn thing and you're going to get through it. You have to clear the clutter in the noggin. You're looking too much outside of you. It's in here. It's in here. Okay, not out there, in here. Okay, Page of Swords again, King of Swords. I'm telling you, it's in the mental. Okay, let's get a couple more. That was the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, let's see. The Strength card. Yeah, this is going to require a lot of strength. This is going to require strength that maybe you have never had to muster up before. I'm not saying you're not a strong person. I'm sure you've survived a lot. But just because we've survived a lot doesn't necessarily mean we always know how to handle relaxation. You know, we don't always know how to understand and handle the other side of survival mode, which is just peace, which is regulation, which is ease, mental clarity, mental health, being mentally healthy, right? We don't always know what that feels like, and we don't always feel comfortable being in that space. And right now, you are allowed to be in this space. This is your time to shine. The Strength card always talks about taming your inner demons. It's the beauty and the beast. The beauty is the only one that can tame the beast. This is Leo energy, okay? This is also major arcana. So we have 3 major arcanas coming out here. So this is really big stuff, my friend. This is really, really, really big stuff. This is the time for you to really take charge of those negative thoughts. It's really time for you to take charge of the overthinking, of the scarcity, of the overwhelm. 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, again, of the overwhelm, of the lack. It's time for you to take charge of that in your mind. You are in control if you allow yourself to be in control. If you let your mind be in control, your life will not turn out how you want it to be, okay? Your mind and your brain is the human experience. It is connected to your human experience. Your soul wants so much more. This is why a lot of us stay anxious, because we're not living true and authentic to our soul's purpose, and there's just so much going on around us, and it feels impossible to get there a lot of the time. But you got this, okay? You're there and you got this. And again, it's incredibly important to focus on taking control of your mind, but do it gently, do it with grace. The beauty does not beat the beast. She loves the beast, and that's why he's tame. That's why he's calm, because he's able to be relaxed. He understands that he is able to show compassion, and it's okay. So if you're feeling a lot of shame and a lot of guilt, and you've been beating yourself up or whatever, it's time to let all of that go. You can't hold on to that stuff. You can't be a new person and the old person at the same time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any freaking sense. My hair can't be curly and straight at the same time. Maybe to like a degree, but not really. I can't like straighten it and like leave it naturally curly at the same time. That's not going to happen. You know what, to me, it's just not going to happen. 10 of Pentacles. Friend! It's over with. That's done. That's done. That's the last one. That's the last one. 10 of Pentacles. I'm so glad I said something earlier. You guys, this is how beautiful the messages just play out. It's so cool. This is the card that you want. This is stability. You're looking for stability. You're creating stability. The identity that you're stepping into is all about stability. And in order to get there, you really have to get out of your mind, okay? This is what you want, and this is what's true for you. This is what is there for you. The more you get clear and you properly communicate your boundaries to yourself and what you're willing to take, what you're willing to compromise, what you're willing to do and to not to do, all of the things, okay? This is everything that you want. This is like unexpected money. This is unexpected abundance. This is like the stability. Like when you think of stability for you, the finances, a safe home, everybody's healthy, everybody's happy, peaceful, that's 10 of Pentacles. We have to do our inner work to get there. It's not just handed to us. Unfortunately, it can be just handed to us, but there's work we have to do inside for it to manifest into our reality, right? It's all there. Like all your desires are there all at the same time. They don't just, like you don't have to go fishing too far for them. But what you have to do is do the work here, because the human experience, the human body can only perceive and experience so much. So we have to do the inner work on it so we can make these shifts happen in our life. I know that was a lot, but I hope that makes sense. This is a beautiful message, and you're doing an amazing job. This identity shift is beautiful. You got this. I'm so happy for you, and I hope this helps you. If you feel interested and called and working with me, again, please check out the link below. Check out my description. I would love to read for you privately and connect you with your past loved one. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know below how this resonated with you, what's going on with you, and how this identity shift is impacting you, and I'll see you in the next video.